Hi, David Martindale. They call me MacGyver. And today I'm going to install a couple grab bars. Shower that has tile on the wall. So the first thing we'll do is we'll pilot the holes with a masonry bit on a low speed drill. And then we'll get a bigger half-inch masonry bit so that we can actually install what they call snap toggles, and I'll show you what those are and why we're doing that. Okay, as you can see, I've already got one grab bar put in, so I'm going to show you how I did it. First thing I did is I got a masonry bit and I piloted some small holes down here too. Each one of these grab bars take 3 bolts, and because they're wider than a 2x4, that means you're going to have something else to have the screws go into, so I'm going to use snap toggles. Each one of these snap toggles will hold 265 pounds in half-inch sheetrock. Well, this is a half-inch concrete board with probably 1/4-inch tile on top of it, so it'll probably hold, I don't know, 300 pounds each screw. So I've got 3 screws in, so that's like 900 pounds, and there's 3 on the bottom and 3 on the top, so that's like 1,800 pounds it'll hold. So I don't think we're going to have to worry about it pulling out. I did hit one stud in the center, so I'll use the regular screws for those, and then I'll use snap toggles in the 2 sides. Okay, so what I did first is laid it out, put a level on it, made sure everything was level, and then I marked the screw holes, or the holes where I want the screws to go, with a marker, and then I drilled pilot holes. This is a very small bit. Now that's wood that I'm hitting there, the center one, but these go all the way in. So then after I got my pilot holes drilled, and I suggest you use a pilot hole because this is a half-inch bit, you have to drill a hole for the snap toggles. So now I'm using a half-inch bit, and you don't want to use real high speed. You want a variable speed drill so you can drill them slow. You don't want to go real fast. Okay, now I can feel it went through the tile. So I'm backing off on my pressure a little bit because now I'm going into the concrete board. Now I got a half-inch hole there. Hitting the edge of the stud on that one, so it's going in a little bit of an angle, but there's not enough stud to get a good screw hole in it. And after I drilled the pilot hole with the small bit on these, the top one and the bottom one, I drilled a pilot for the screw. And on the screws, you want to drill one that the hole that's the size of the shank of the screw, not the threads. You want the threads to stick out past the drill bit, and that'll give you the best grabbing power. So this is a snap toggle, and these are 1/4-inch. You can get smaller ones, but I wanted 1/4-inch because it'll hold more weight. You get them in there, and you pull it so that they're flat. And because we're going to have this in a shower, I'm going to squirt some lifetime guaranteed silicone in there. All around it. And then after you get it in there, you just snap it back and forth, and that snaps it loose. And I'm putting the silicone in the hole too because I want the screw to actually go in there and seal so that water can't run into the wall. This grab bar is so if they fall in the shower, they can grab a hold of it and pull themselves up. The other grab bar is just to keep them from falling. So it's just kind of a precautionary grab bar. Okay, got it in there. And these need to be lined up so that you know that it's flat, because if they're crooked it could be sitting on insulation or something. Okay, so I've got my snap toggles all in and I've got them all caulked. Now I'm going to put my grab bar on. And I'll start with the one that actually is a screw. Put a little caulking on the threads. Get it up close, I won't tighten it down yet.
You just get it up there close.
Then I'll take my snap toggles and get them started. Snap the covers back on. And we're done. Good and solid. Those aren't going to go anywhere. Okay, so there we've got the grab bars, and that one there will help them if they fall down. They get something to grab a hold of to get up. That one will help keep them from falling. Well, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the education on how to drill tile and put in snap toggles for some grab bars in a shower, and hope that can help you. Please subscribe to my channel and we'll catch you on the next time. Have a great day.